Hello. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go to the chatting scene first. Boom. I'm washed. Living up to the title already. Click the wrong screen in the first 5 seconds. Hello. Hope you guys have been doing good. How's it going? I feel like it's been a while since we've had just like a normal stream. Like I've been keeping up with the split fiction stuff with Calico, but like, it's been too long. It's been too long. I'm sorry. I was, you know, trying to figure out a bunch of stuff, and I was super damn busy with the cover that you just saw, along with a couple other music projects that are coming soon as well. Hopefully another one at the end of the month, actually. But yeah, I hope you guys liked Better Luck Next Time. That song, oh, that song was so much fun, dude. That song was so fun. Let me pull up the picture just so I feel like it's less visually empty in here. Image, and then we go to the download, and then we boom. Look at this beautiful illustration, by the way. This is the first time I've ever done a cover without doing a custom MV. I'm sorry, man. My art friends were busy, and part of it is because I really wanted to get it done in time for there's a cover contest for the song. That was like part of the inspiration to do it. Part of it is just that it's a summer banger, like, you know, it's just a really good vibe song, really fun. So I was like, yo, I want to cover this. But also, you know, there's a cover competition that ends at the end of tomorrow. So there's some other cool covers you could check out if you like the song as well. Or of course the original is really, really good. But I had a lot of fun doing it, you know. It was really different from I think my normal, like, usual singing style. There was so much more like vibrato, that like, oh, that all of those. There's like so many spots like that in that song, and I had to like figure out how to even remotely get that sound to come out of my mouth. I was like, oh, how do I do this? And a lot of harmonies as well. You know, it's a really, really well produced song. It's really cool. It took me a while to mix because it was just so many layers, but I had a lot of fun. I feel like I'm gonna start seeing Reaper in my nightmares. Close my eyes, my sleep paralysis demon is just gonna be a bunch of waveforms. But honestly, I'm really happy with it. I think it came out really, really well. Like one of my best covers ever. The mixing is too much, I say, knowing that I have to go straight back into it very soon. I got more projects. It's a real Twi summer coming up, okay? We had this, we're gonna have V3S in like a couple weeks. We have another 2 covers this summer is the plan. So I'm excited. I'm really excited, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. For today, I have a lot more stuff I still want to chat about. And I was thinking, I picked up the chatting game, I feel like. I grabbed Powerwash Simulator on the Steam sale because it was like way cheaper than it was normally. So I was like, okay, you know, I've wanted this game for a while. You know, you put stuff in your wish list knowing you're not actually going to buy it, and then Steam just pokes you like, hey, it's on sale. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want it? It's like, okay, yeah, I want it. Thank you, Steam. So I've never actually played this game, so I'm excited to see. I feel like the volume on it might end up being a little loud. I might have to fix it. I'm gonna turn that down a bit, and then we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, I hope you guys have been good. It's been a minute, like, since I've hopped on to chat. You know, I've been more like behind the scenes social. I was like kind of taking a little bit away from stream to find myself a little bit. It sounds so cheesy to say that, but you know, I kid you not, I literally had like a few nights ago, I went for like a walk in the middle of the night back to like an old park I grew up with, and I was just looking up at the night sky, like thinking about my life. just on some like anime reflection scene type shit. But I've been keeping busy both with the work and with the homies, just doing different stuff. I started playing Marvel Rivals. Not seriously, I haven't played ranked yet. No sweating yet. But Echo got me to start playing. Also, is this like, is the audio good? Let me see. So this is like what it looks like normally. I'm sorry I didn't have time to audio test. I had to use the bathroom before stream. But Echo got me to start playing a little bit. He also got me to play Fortnite for the first time in like a billion years, which was interesting. I don't know why Fortnite is like well over a giga or like 100 gigabytes. I'm pretty sure. I was like, damn, dude. It's always these free-to-play games having like the craziest file sizes of all time, bro. But I had some fun with that. I played again last night too. I was playing with Shiny and Luz and one of Luz's friends as well, and it was really fun. We were just kicking it. Dude, time went so fast. I swear to God, I blinked and we played for like 3.5 hours. Oh my God, you can jump up onto the truck, bro. Wait, parkour, let's go. This is sick. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit. So maybe we'll have a Marvel Rivals collab stream at some point, because I feel like all of my VTuber friends have been playing Marvel Rivals. And after playing a little, I mean, it's kind of fun, you know? I was very skeptical because it's not like I have the bias towards the fact that it's Marvel, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I've watched a Marvel movie before. I probably have, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm very uncultured when it comes to movies, if I'm being completely honest. And on top of that, you know, it's very similar to like Overwatch. And for me, I didn't hate Overwatch by any means, but it wasn't really like my favorite gameplay wise, even for a shooter anyway, you know what I mean? Like I used to grind a little bit of Counter-Strike, a little bit of like Valorant I used to play. But I never really got into Overwatch. I played it a teeny bit because Echo liked Overwatch. But, you know, with Marvel Rivals, I think that I vibe with it a little bit more. Maybe if I had found the right like hero in Overwatch or something, it would have felt the same. But I've been playing Iron Man on Marvel Rivals, and it's fun because I just fly around and then like nobody hits me because they're too bad to shoot at somebody in the air. But it's fun. I've been enjoying that. I haven't been grinding it as much, but I've been playing this like Pokemon difficulty hack still. I think I told you guys about this on another stream, but like my off-stream grind for gaming at least has kind of been trying what is basically the hardest Pokemon challenge out there, and I'm really surprised at how far it's still going. Yo, I know that I've been playing this game too long. I got somewhere called Hell Room. Literally just called Hell Room. It's like so cheesy. But I mean, that run is still going. I made like a little like compilation video on the second channel. However, it is like, I mostly made it for Echo as a way to try and finesse him into wanting to play the game. So it's kind of like not well explained if you don't really know much about Pokemon. But I mean, if I get a winning run, I probably will make a video essay, even though it will take years off of my life. Luna, what? I don't get, so what is the like hype with Luna Snow? Because I don't actually like, I don't know much about the characters and like the game. I'm just kind of like vibing when I'm in there. When I'm playing Marvel Rivals, I'm just kind of walking around. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just happy to be there. Also, where is Dirty still? Do I have... Oh. I have different nozzles? Oh, it's a wider one. Oh. Whoa. What else is dirty? Here? Okay. I don't even know like what I'm cleaning. I'm just shooting stuff and hoping that it works. Go, water beam. Beam. Okay. Okay, I figured that was part of it. Really nice blend between healer and doing some okay, so you can play support without having to be like, my teammates suck, it's just GG. Like I feel like in a lot of games I start out playing like a healer because at least when I'm like completely new to the genre, because I'm like, I want to get carried, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna let my friends pop off and I'm just gonna like try and be helpful in some way. And as I play the game more, I'm like, okay, nah, I don't like not being able to do this myself. Give me the DPS. It's like the longer I play a game, the more I gravitate towards just playing DPS for myself. Okay, genuinely, I have no idea what is dirty about this car anymore. Oh, the mirrors, maybe? It's the mirrors. 100% it's the mirrors. What, there's still something else? The headlights? I don't know, dude. The tires? Get cleaned. Bang. Why is this game so hard? Where's the 1%? Wait, what is that? Crouch. Is it like the underside? Do I have to get under the car somehow? Oh, to do. Wait, oh, there's a to do. 2 tires? Okay, 1 tires. Must be this one. Or not. Must be this one. Of course. Nope. Okay. Oh, something popped up. Are these grills? Is that what that is? Or grill? I don't know, you look like you could make some burgers on that. Yep, there you go. Bumpers? Like these? Or maybe the back one. Oh, you can run. There's sprinting. You know what else is like a random gaming thing that I've been doing? Is, I've been playing my Wii again a little bit. I kind of want to do like a stream where I bust out the Wii and just like play some really old games. But I don't know if I have any of the like really funny ones. Like what I really want to do is look on like, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace or like go to a GameStop or something and try and find some like really old used Wii games for cheap. And then like just play a bunch of really old games. I feel like that'd be funny. It's such like a nostalgic thing for me. And I keep seeing like some of the indie VTubers now, they keep doing it, and I always find it like so funny. Like those streams are so good. I don't know what it is about like Wii console Wheel of Fortune, but that shit is just like so goofy. Where? Okay, I'm actually blind. Like what? I saw something like pop up here, so I know I'm in the right area. But like where? Am I stupid? I don't know like enough about cars, man. This is the bumper's the front, isn't it? Am I crazy? like the bottom side? You want me to give you a belly rub too? Like, I don't know. Okay, I did it. Yay! We beat the tutorial. Yippee! Oh, you get like the worst time lapse ever. Yo! Imagine being the car owner and watching the cleaning guy just like stand on top of your fucking van. He just walks up there, starts schmoving around. Clean the back garden. Okay. You know who else suffers from dementia? Nah, I forgot. I'm gonna crash out. That wasn't the bumper. I mean, if it wasn't the bumper, I don't know what was the bumper, man. I was walking around. I was on like at least 97% for like at over 50% of the time I spent cleaning that car, I want to say. That's okay. I'm vibing. See, there's some, you know, there's like some therapy to cleaning sometimes. I don't do it very often, but you know, it's nice. I clean my room sometime. My room is actually okay. Well, it depends. My room doesn't have like a bunch of random shit strewn about as much as usual. However, comma, I do need to clean my floors. It's been a while since I've cleaned my floors. Owns a car repair shop. This hurts me great. Alright, and as a person who doesn't drive... Nah, I mean, my parents drive. My sister drives. You know, like, I've spent lots of time around car. I just never got my own license personally. Because I'm too... Like, maybe this is ridiculous of me, but I'm, like, irrationally scared of driving. Like, I don't even know if it's necessarily irrational. What it is I feel like my attention span is probably fine for the most part, but I don't know, like, it's a lot of responsibility, and I feel like I'm the type of person to just, like, accidentally overlook something important, and I don't want that to result in me getting in an accident with somebody. As a person without a fault, as a person with no family. Yes, as a singular child orphan, my parents didn't show up to my birth. And then my orphanage burned down. And then I built Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Was that a speed bump or a child? Okay. I don't think it would be quite that bad, but you know. Driving in my car. Bump that was shaped like a deer. Is this like a song? It sounds like a TikTok. This is giving Vine or TikTok. Honestly, that sounds like it could be a Vine, actually. Not the Shikanoko. That's like, I feel like I haven't heard that in so long. Did any of you guys actually watch the Shikanoko anime? I never watched it. I feel like I definitely could have, like, enjoyed it. I just never got around to it. You did? Was it good? Tell me about it a little bit. It's been a while, man, since I've thought about it. I haven't been watching much anime recently in general, but I did recently. I binged a little 12 episode that my friend Sheen recommended me. It was called I'm in Love with the Villainess. Although I think they should have translated it differently, because I think that My Oshi's The Villainous is a more accurate title, but less mainstream. But you guys are VTuber enjoyers, so you'll get it. You guys are cultured. But it was really fun. It was like this girl who is like an office lady just would come home, and her like hyper fixation was this random otome game, and specifically the like villainous girl who is, I think, usually more or less your rival in the game. Like, they're not supposed to be romanceable. And then she reincarnates into the game world, and she's like trying to avoid all of the like actual main characters and just like spend as much time as possible with the villainous girl. Like she like becomes her maid and shit like that. Just like shoehorning herself into her life as much as possible. It was funny. I was watching Marley's stream talking about some like upcoming anime she wanted to watch, and I gave it a shout. And she was like, villainous anime for girls is like what isekai anime is for guys. It's just like the like sloth junk food anime that hits the spot. And I was like, you know what? Kind of not wrong. I feel like I can think of at least 3 villainous anime about somebody isekaiing into an otome game and then sort of like fawning over a blonde like tsundere brat character. Always with some sort of twin tail adjacent hairstyle. This guy's name is Joe Average, spelled R like ridge, like the word ridge. Bro, that reminds me, oh my god, we were playing Marvel Rivals yesterday, like me and Luz and Shiny and them. We were just memeing about like people misspelling names for their kids, and we started spelling everyone's names really scuffedly, so like, oh my, dude, why does it keep telling me, what? I can't pull up my chat. Oh. Okay, here we go. I spelled Twi. I spelled Twi with E-I-G-H. And we were just going through, like, with like all of the worst spellings I've ever seen. Wait, I can pull up the image. Hold on. Wait, we had like a whole image of these. It was so funny. Bro, what did I save it as? I'm blindness? I am blindness. Oh, wait, pictures folder probably. Must be. Scrolling. Why do I have so many screenshots? Oh my goodness gracious. I found it. Like this image of some like middle-class pregnant white lady with a blackboard of names. Taylor, McCarty, Navy, Maylee, Lackin. Kids better get caught lacking. With Twi, Produ, Luz, Shiny, Hunter, Zach. Then I made it worse. Rita, Kami, Shiro. Bradley Nut. You know what? I actually brought this up. The reason that this even came up was because I was talking about, it's like this Reddit post that I remember seeing from a Daniel Thrasher video where it was like, am I the asshole for laughing at my sister when she told me her kid's name? And her kid's name was Brooke Lee. Like Brookleigh. Brooke Lee. Broccoli, yes. I feel like I brought this up on stream too, but I've definitely told Echo this before. Yeah, I brought that up, and then Luz just started like trying to write his name using like the cursed spelling, and then it immediately hit me. I was like, oh no, Twi with an E-I-G-H works. Just immediately I was like, oh no, that's actually phonetically better than it should be. Oh yeah, it was Brooke Lee Willow Rose. I forgot the full name was like so goofy. Oh my god. Ugh. Dude. Posts like that will never not be funny to me. Or like there was another one that was like exactly the same, but it was like the parent named their kid Ruff, like R-U-F-F, like a dog. And I was like, damn, bro. He's gonna have it rough. He's getting bullied for that one. Speaking of roses as well, I remember, Echo, I remember we were playing Fortnite and I tried to add you and I found like 30 different Echo Rose accounts on Epic Games. I love how none of them were even you, because you were spelling with a Z and I put an S. I really wrote a list of like 30 different Echo Rose accounts and none of them were even the right one. Echo J Rose. Hey, you leave my boy Massachusetts alone. He ain't done nothing. You leave my boy North Dakota out of this. You know, my boy Idaho. Okay, if you guys had to name your kid, like, let's say, hypothetically, in the future, you're having a child, right? Gun to the back of your head, you have to name them a U.S. state plus the letter J at the front. What are you choosing? Like, you could be boring and say Georgia, but Georgia with a J looks so wrong. Like, I would rather have a stupid name than be spelled Georgia with a J. Let me think. Jalaska? No, Jalaska's like... I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, actually. Jalaska's okay. Jay... Oh my god, wait. Maine is cheating. You could actually just be Jane. The I is weird, but, like, believable. How have I never thought of that? Wyoming! Wyoming is fire. Jlorin. Jlorin, that's you. I'm changing my last name to Man legally so I can name my kid Florida Man. That's so fire. Man, there's so many fun answers if you do this with the states. I don't know if Canada is as fun. Like, if you had to name a province with a J, what would your options be? Newfoundland? Nova Scotia? New Brunswick. There's a lot of Jew ones. There is. Oh, what is it called, dude? Bro, I'm failing geography class in real time right now. I'm trying to remember the eastern one. So it's Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and. Bro, what is the other one? There's another one. Prince Edward Island? I think it's Prince Edward Island. I could be wrong. Maybe. Oh, it's also Newfoundland and Labrador. There's normally Newfoundland and Labrador. You could have Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Yo, Saskatchewan is kind of sick though. Alberta. What would it be? What's all the way on the side? Bro, not Vancouver. That's the city. Bro, wait, what is the city for? Bro, wait, I'm actually so stupid. What is the province that Vancouver is a part of? All the way on the left. I'm so slow. I'm failing. I'm a fake Canadian, bro. I have to Google it. I'm embarrassed. Map Canada provinces. How am I blanking this right now? Oh my god, British Columbia. How did I forget that? All right, British Columbia, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and Yukon Territories. The classics. Hope you guys enjoyed geography lessons with Jwi. North Dakota, North Carolina, Quebec, Delaware. Delaware is kind of sick. Jode Island, yo, Jode Island is sick. Jarkensaw, wait, Jarkensaw is kind of fire. I feel like Jarkensaw sounds like a YouTuber I would watch. I don't know why. Jarkensaw sounds like they would make good video essays. Oh, man. Yo, I don't know why, but thinking about, the word Jellaware, don't ask why. I think it's just the ending of ware made me think of Tupperware. And it was reminding me of when I took my trip to Calgary to see my cousin, and his kitchen was like nothing, and I had to like buy I had to like deck out his kitchen for him. I had to buy his groceries. I bought him a wooden spoon so that I could cook. I think I might have had to buy like a pan of some sort. I had to clean his oven. I was actually house husbanding for my cousin, bro. I was freeloading a trip while he was at work for a decent amount of it. And in exchange, I cleaned his place. And you know what? It was kind of the life. It was not bad. Like I could live like that, you know? Just being like a personal housemaid in exchange. I mean, the thing, I'd have to get a lot better. I'm not a very good cook. I make a mean grilled cheese. And that's most of what I make mean. I had a grilled cheese before stream today. I was like, I gotta like make something really fast because I woke up at 2 p.m. Real good sleep schedule right there. You know, it was funny. I like met up with my, my dad was like about to leave. He was going for a walk to Walmart. And he was like, do you want me to like leave my card for you to get food or anything? I'm like, nah, you're good. I gotta eat and then stream anyway. And so, he's leaving and I'm like, have a nice walk. And then he was like, you too. And, and we just started laughing. It's literally like, it was the exact same thing as when somebody at like a food place is like, enjoy your meal. And you're like, you too. I mean, I did some walking. I walked from the front door to the kitchen. I made some food. I walked to the bathroom. Getting the cardio in. I mean, I have been exercising a bit, I've been getting my walks. I've been doing some exercising every now and again. Still no gym, because the gym was way too expensive. I think I told you guys when I tried to go to the gym and get a membership, I thought it was going to be 35 and I didn't think about taxes. And then it was 40 bucks plus tax plus the first and last month of the year, which is supposed to be double. So it was actually going to be $80 for 1 month. And I was like, what the boy, if you don't get out of here, get up. You really think I got it like that? No, siree. I was like, guess I'll go back to doing struggle push-ups on the like 2 inches of floor in my room. Like sometimes I'll try and like go in the living room when I think nobody's gonna come out. But it's always a gamble. I never truly have it to myself. Because my sister stays up really late like me sometimes. My dad stays up really late. And my mom gets up really early. So it's like there's a window from maybe about anywhere between 2 and 4 a.m. to like 5:30 where nobody else is up. And that's it. Assuming I'm even up. And if I was, there's no way that I'm working out at like 5 in the morning. You crazy? Like before going to sleep, because I'm not waking up at 5. You guys know me. That's just never happening. 0% odds. Not the gym with a J. Oh boy. What have I started? Flower bed edging? Oh, my brain. I hate myself. What has the internet done to us, man? Enjoy the moving. Oh my god. Enjoy the movie, you two. I mean, saying you two to the service worker is always just like, as much as it's embarrassing, that is like a quick way to make somebody's day on a long shift. Like if I was working retail and somebody bought something and I was like, enjoy your whatever, and they're like, you too, I would be smiling for like 10 minutes, bro. Not the flowers. It's true. It's true. Nobody's safe. They even got the goon couch right here. Why do you think it's so dirty? Why do you think they need the power washer? Look, it's clean. It's clean. You guys would sit on the couch still, right? Oh, that's power washer. On God, recently, I feel like I've had to shower like so much lately because of how like hot and humid it is. Like I don't even have to go outside to get sweaty anymore. Like it's just so hot in my room because I don't have AC. I feel like I want to be blasted with a power washer as soon as I hop off stream today. I'm gonna hop in a cold shower and regret my life decisions for about 20 seconds. And then probably change the water temperature to just be like lukewarm and feel good about my life. I'm planning to do 2 streams today too. We haven't even like streamed properly here other than Split Fiction in like 2 weeks. We're gonna do a cover and 2 streams in one day because we're gonna play some Splatoon with Shiny tonight. It's Splatfest weekend. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited about that. I'm so glad to like catch up with Shiny again. I feel like we didn't talk for a few weeks and it made me sad because Shiny's, I don't know, I love Shiny. Funny guy. It's been nice just like catching up with everybody again for the past like week. My boys. Welcome to Iowa. Oh my god. Is it really humid in Iowa? Like where? Okay. Because I'm trying to like visualize it. I don't know where the fuck Iowa even is on the US map, if I'm being honest. Is it like near some of the Great Lakes or something? Or is it like near the coast? I don't think Iowa's near the coast. It's like more in the middle, isn't it? Oh yeah, 100 Fahrenheit. That's pretty bad. 104. I mean, it's a lot of the same up here, to be honest. I don't know if it's quite that bad. The peaks were worse than that, but I don't know if it's quite that bad recently. Dude, what on earth happened to this shed? Oh my goodness gracious. How do you even do this to a shed? This is like worse than than just leaving it. Like, this is like caked in gunk, bro. Sometimes you ever see videos of like professional cleaners doing a job and you look at it and it's like, how the fuck did this even happen? You know what I mean? Like, I can understand the ones where they're like in somebody's house or bedroom and it's like full of junk and like unwashed dishes and shit like that and like wrappers and all of that. Just because like, I don't know, depression exists. I get it, right? But sometimes every once in a while you'll see some shit like this where it's like, what did you even do, man? Like, how did you get your entire shed covered in like tar? What happened here? Midwest? Yeah, I thought Idaho, bro. Wrong random state. I thought that Iowa was Midwest, yeah. Oops. Look, it's okay. It's okay. I'm Canadian. Forgive me. I'm playing my Canadian card. Go, maple syrup beam. Okay, you know what though? Like, maple is a big stereotype for Canadians, and I normally don't really have maple stuff. I honestly even feel like maple syrup in itself is more hyped up by like people in other places than actual Canadians. But, like last time I saw my mom, she made me get maple butter, which is literally just maple syrup that is whipped into butter. And that shit was delicious. That was like the best spread I've ever used on bread in my life. It was so beautiful on my taste buds. I felt so prideful. I think that's why I named my last stream like feeling extra Canadian or some stupid shit. It was good though. I don't know that I'm gonna be getting it again because it's really expensive. You know, maple is pretty expensive to produce nowadays. But damn, it was good. Echo, next time you're back in Canada, we're making you try maple butter. I was not familiar with its game when we did the snacks tier list. We gotta get an updated ranking. I remember Echo liked the maple cookies the best as well out of everything. So I feel like it would just make sense. Yeah, if you guys come to Canada, maple syrup, I mean, you know, it's probably not that different from everywhere else. Maybe if you get like a really nice bottle that's like made in Quebec or something. But if you want some like touristy shit that's really good, try maple butter. That shit bangs. Because I remember I was so curious about it. Because back when I used to play a lot of competitive Pokemon, I had a couple Japanese friends. I actually had some Japanese friends before the VTuber scene. I think I had more Japanese friends before the VTuber scene than I have now in the VTuber scene, which is funny. Because now that I think about it, I think it's only Vega who's like actually Japanese. But what's it called? I remember they were like talking to me and they were like, yeah, I went to Canada one time and I tried maple butter and it was so good. And I was like, maple butter? I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of this in my life. But you know what? They were onto something. They knew what was up. Old Japan homies, they knew the sauce. You know what actually is really cool? My some of my old friends from work that I keep up with are in Japan right now. They're on a Japan trip. I got a message out of the blue from one of them where we were like, I can't believe we haven't spoken in like 7 months. And I'm like, holy shit, you're right. That's crazy. And then they were like, yeah, I'm going to Japan tomorrow with so-and-so. And I'm like, you're what? That's sick. And they asked if I wanted anything. I have them looking out for Suisse merch. So, if my wallet starts crying later, you know why. I'm hoping. You know, I mean, it's pretty mainstream nowadays. Like, you don't even really have to go to a specialty store to find Hololive stuff. But, you know, I was like, if you can't find it, just something cute. I don't know. Little souvenir, like a little charm or something. Cute t-shirt, something like that would be nice. So maybe getting some Japan merch without having ever been there can add to the collection of my fake Mr. Worldwide collection, because I also have a pair of socks from Australia, even though I've never been to Australia before. It was like I met my mom's friend one time. I went to her house for about 10 minutes and she had me do, like, as soon as we went in, she like poured me a shot of some like random liqueur and she was like, yeah, I got this from my trip to Africa. Here, drink it. I did a shot and it was pretty strong. And I was like, okay, interesting. And she was like, yeah, I also went to Australia. Here, have some souvenirs. And she just gave me like a mug and a pair of socks. So I have Australia merch, even though I've never been. I'm gonna have potentially Japan merch, even though I've never been. I gotta like keep having my friends travel places and give me stuff. I think I have a really old souvenir from my friend going somewhere in South America. I don't remember where. I don't remember where it was from. It's been so long, honestly. Or it might not have even been. I don't know, but it was like some tropical country. And they gave me a little souvenir, which was cool. Rio, what's up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. You check out the new cover? There's like so much random stuff in this person's backyard. It's kind of cute. Look, they got like a little like car for presumably their kid, or maybe they're just really small. They got like a garden. I feel like this is such a nice house that it almost feels wrong that there's not a pool in here. Like, I feel like a pool in this backyard would like fit this aesthetic so much. Expensive, mind you, but like the rest of this house already looks so expensive. Maybe I'm skewed because I'm Canadian, so I'm used to every house. Like, if you already own a house, you're rich anyway. Like, the fact that you even have a house just means that you're ballin', so why not, right? Like, my cousins have a pool, and oh my god, dude, their place is so nice with the pool. Everyone, I should go over before the summer ends, at least once, to go for a swim. It's been a while, man. And also just to say hello. I haven't been over there. I think my cousin is coming home from his internship soon. So we gotta hang out before he goes back for his last year of school. I don't know how I'm like floating on the side of this roof, but it's working, and I need to do it to clean this. I'm like cheesing this so hard right now, but I don't even know how else you're supposed to see up here. I'm just like riding the side of the wall. Oh my god, it's Yo, no! Oh, the underside is dirty too. Damn. So good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Dude, this is the little car. Nah, it's fire. It reminds me of like the... What is that one brand, bro? Like Little Tykes? I feel like if you had one of those growing up, you were like so cool, man. Yo, you know what I'm thinking of now that I think of those, and the word little as well, is I remember like a few months ago, I met up with my babysitter again for the first time in like years, like over 5 years. I went and I said hello to them. And I used to always see their nephew while I would stay there, right? They would always have their nephew there. I'm not going to use his real name, but he had the same name as his uncle. So let's say, for the context of the stream, let's say that his name was Massachusetts, and so was the uncle. So he was Little Massachusetts. That was his name, okay? Don't ask why I chose Massachusetts, all right? So I was catching up with them, and I was like, "How's Little Massachusetts be?" Okay, I cannot take it seriously when I say this name, but but I asked, right? And they were like, they like laughed at me immediately, and they were like, "Oh my god, I haven't heard that nickname in so many years. He's taller than you are now." And I'm like, "Huh?" Because in my brain, he's still like 10. Even though I know that he's older now, in my head, the last time I saw him was when he was like 10. He was just a little guy. So it's like, this guy is taller than me now? He must be like 6 feet then. That's crazy. Is this what it's like to... I feel like I'm reaching unk status. Too early. I'm too young for this shit, man. What do you mean I'm already unk status? Like, these people I grew up with aren't tiny anymore. All of my, like, references are old now. Yeah, ancient. I know. No, guys, I'm so young at the fresh, ripe age of 999,921. You don't understand. Age like wine? Well, at least that's a good thing. That makes me a good uncle, right? God, I hope I end up being a good uncle, because I know sure as hell that I'm not going to be able to afford having kids of my own anyway. It's like I have to be the cool uncle. Otherwise, what role do I get to serve? Oh, but being the cool uncle means I have to be at all the family gatherings. Well, I guess it depends though. Like if it's my cousins there, that's kind of hype. Cuz like as they grow older, they're going to want their kids to meet too, right? Cuz the problem right now is like all of us are just old enough that it's like very optional to go to the family gatherings now. So like if I go, sometimes none of my cousins show up and I'll just be there and like the next youngest person is like 55. And I'm like, damn. Like, what am I even doing here, bro? I'm like sitting here. And like they're talking about fishing, just like a bunch of old dudes talking about fishing trips. And I'm like, man, I fished in Animal Crossing. I play web fishing. Just sitting there nodding like, what the hell do I even say, bro? I'm a spectator right now. Like what I'll tend to do is I'll kind of like eavesdrop around somebody's like social area. So I'll like sit around with everybody for a little bit, like maybe a half hour, an hour, and I'll like say almost nothing unless prompted. And then I'll go off to some random corner in whoever's house that we're hanging out at and just like keep to myself for a while. I'm like so antisocial at the family gatherings. But I mean, in some ways it's kind of difficult now because like, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to be like telling all of my family about my like VTubing stuff and if I don't tell them that, they're like, what are you up to? And I'm like, I mean, not much, because like that takes a lot of time, you know? Like I don't have that much time for other stuff. That is kind of like just what I be doing. But you know, it's always tricky with like family, because you know that they always mean well, but sometimes they just don't understand things either. Like I remember I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm trying to do music, but I'm not trying to like make a big thing about it, you know, like I do it all under like a stage name, yada yada. And then she, you know, I thought she got me. I thought she understood. And then I went to like a family gathering from her side, and like random people I've literally never met in my life are telling me like, we want to hear your new music. And I'm like, how do you even know about this, bro? Why? This was not supposed to be on your radar. Leave me alone. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to like be polite and show up to like this thing that my mom wanted me to come to. Come on, man. It's like so embarrassing for me. I think that my family kind of gets it a little bit more anyway, just because like we have a good few creatives, you know, like pretty much all of my cousins have done some sort of music throughout like our time growing up, you know, like one of them is a drummer, one of them is a guitarist, pretty much all of them sing a little bit. Like I got a lot of musicians in my family, and low-key, some of them are better than me. I think I've worked my singing up to a point that I'm really happy with it. There's still a lot I could improve, but you know, it's come a long way anyway, right? Whereas like the like instruments wise, I don't know, man. Maybe if I picked up the flute for the first time in like 5 or more years, it would be cool. But I mean, even then, like, I don't know. Flute's not like that relevant of an instrument for making the kind of music that I want to make. It would be cool to bust it out one day, because like flute can be a really dope instrument, but at the same time, it's a little bit harder to work it into like singing focused music. I feel like hell instrument. Hey, you know what? I didn't want to pick the flute. I think I've talked about this before, but back when I was in middle school and we did band, right? I literally wanted to play saxophone or drums. Those were the 2 instruments that I wanted to try out for. And my school was like, actually, the kids a year ahead of you already took the saxophone and like all the saxophones and the drums. So you're going to play flute. And I'm like, what? And then I hated my first 2 years of band, because flute is really hard when you're new. And it wasn't even the instrument I wanted, and I was salty. And then after a couple of years, I was like, you know what? This instrument's kind of fun. This is actually kind of hype. And I ended up enjoying my last 3 years quite a bit. But those first 2 years, it was like legit maybe my least favorite subject. I was a hater, bro. But it was kind of cool too, because my band instructor, like obviously to be a band instructor, you kind of have to know how to play like every instrument more or less. But my band instructor was like a flute specialist. Like she was a flautist professionally in addition to teaching music. So that was like really dope. Like I got some very like instrument specific insight that was pretty cool. And I think that in some ways the fact that I got into flute was good, because flute is maybe like the instrument in a regular like woodwind brass band that requires the best the best breath control out of any of them. Like, because the way that a flute works, right, is you're kind of blowing air over top of the mouthpiece. So not all of the air does anything. Like probably a little over half of the air you're blowing actually impacts the sound, and then the other like almost half just goes over top and does nothing, right? So you kind of have to be very efficient in your breathing, which is also really important for singing, right? And I feel like that was a very useful, like transferable skill that I had to a decent degree. Where about this patio is dirty, man? Is it like under this table? Or get the chairs. You gotta be like such a perfectionist about this stuff. Like, I don't know how they get their, like, every piece of their backyard so dirty. Like, I see the kind of, like, stuff you got in the backyard. I'm pretty sure you got a child, bro. How did you let it get like this? Yes, the Beth control, of course. Look at these chairs, man. What happened? Was there like a volcanic eruption and somehow none of your shit burned, but all of it got covered in ash? Like, what even is this? Did you drop your house in an oil rig? Like, hello? But in some ways, it's kind of satisfying to clean it anyway, so I don't mind. I like that it pays you on a per item basis. Like, what, could I just clock out after cleaning one garden chair and just collect my, like, $2? Imagine hiring somebody for that and they just, like, do half of the job. They're like, all right, I cleaned your little Tykes-mobile in the back. That'll be $5. You're like, what about the rest of my backyard? They're like, ah, I don't care. Bye. Tough luck. Call somebody else to clean it. These chairs are like so summery. Reminds me of going to my cousin's place and having like barbecues. I want to do that again, man. It's been so long since we've had a barbecue. I can't even remember the last time. You know what would be kind of cool? I've never even thought about this, but like, I'm like a grown-ass man now. What if I tried grilling? That would be so sick. I've never used a grill before. Because I've always like grown up in an apartment, right? So I don't have anywhere that I can grill. I don't have a backyard or anything, or like even a front yard or like anything like that that I have access to. But like, it would be kind of hype. I don't know. Some like good hot dogs or like burgers or something. I feel like that would be really nice. Maybe I gotta try to organize this when I go see my cousin later in the summer. Be like, let's do some grilling. Cause it's actually like a fucking movie set at their place, man. It's literally like you got a grill out by the pool. They have a really cute dog. They have like a little hammock. It's like so fancy, man. What am I missing here, dude? Where is this still dirty? Underside of the roof? Oh, here. Maybe. I lied. Yeah. Want to do that. I'm really glad that cover is finished, man. I'm really excited to see how the results pan out for the cover contest. 'Cause there's some good ones. I'm really happy with my rendition. I don't think that I could have done my cover much better. There are like a couple like teeny things that I probably could have done better, but you know, to a reasonable extent, I'm very happy with how it came out. I think it's probably the best mix I've ever done for a cover, so I feel really good about that. What am I missing with this one? Oh, the sides. Maybe? Yeah, I was supposed to, it's funny, I was supposed to have a cover at the end of last month as well. Because what I did is I have this old YouTube short of me basically being like, this is how VTubers make their song covers. And then I show the whole process of how VTubers make song covers, except I don't really show the whole process, right? It's very much like, it was what I was trying to do a lot better on shorts. So, you know, it was more about like, here's how we make like a fast gimmicky script and make it like good for retention than like, here's like a really in-depth helpful tutorial on how you can make a song cover if you want one. But a lot of people were asking for a full video. So I was like, okay, you know what? I really should make a full video for this. So I recorded a whole cover and I did it without my vocal booth. I did a more like at home DIYable without spending money setup for the recording. And then I'm going through and doing all the mixing. I'm kind of sad that I didn't finish it for June, because part of like the whole point is like, in my opinion, if you want to get into mixing your own covers, everything can be done with free plugins except autotune. You need Melodyne. You have to buy Melodyne, in my opinion. I don't know a single like good mixer who doesn't use Melodyne to tune vocals. I don't know how the hell I would tune vocals if I didn't have Melodyne. Like, it's just the GOAT. It's just the GOAT, right? If you want to get into mixing your own stuff, that is the one investment that you definitely want to be making. And so, you know, it was on like a really good sale until end of June, which is why I tried to do it, and then I did not have time. I was like, damn, I'm not locked in enough to finish that quickly. Oh well, such is life. Bro, where is dirty on this wall? Hello? It's like mud? I don't think so. I don't even know what I'm shooting at, man. Where dirt? Reveal yourself. Maybe I gotta use more precision washing. Dude, I feel like this is like one of those fucking stone cutters. This looks like it would break this wall in real life. But yeah, so I'm making another cover for hopefully end of July, where the whole point is I record the whole process and walk you through how you could also go about it. Because I feel like it's one of those things as a VTuber where there's a lot of videos on like, how do you make a song cover? How do you get into making music? Yada, 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 right? And they're good videos, but a lot of the time, they're more so like, okay, here's how you record your vocals, and then you're going to go here to commission your mixer, here to commission your artist, here to commission your video editor. And it's like, damn, bro, that's a lot of money. Like, you know, it almost like it works on the assumption a lot of the time that you're going to commission most of the work and the assets for it, right? Whereas I want to have more of a I want to have more of something like, you know, if you're willing to put the time to DIY it and like, you know, learn how it's done yourself, I can't offer you like the absolute best process ever, because I know that I definitely don't have it. However, you know, I can give you like a good starting point, right? And in a lot of ways, like, it's more important to just start doing it and then figure out like your exact process later. You know what I mean? So I did that. I'm working on it. And then I have another cover that I'm also working on. That'll come out hopefully late August, so like early September, something like that. Should be really cool. Doing it with a friend. Been a while since I've done that. Should be fun. Cause I think our only other collab cover on the channel is Hukasugi no Karte with the Grizzco girlies. And I guess galaxy-wide with Vega if you count originals too. But... Oh, you know what else is cool? I forgot. Superstar TWI'DOL is coming to streaming platforms really soon. Like in a couple days it'll be on there. I finally got around to changing my music distributor. And so I can finally put it on there now. So for all the people who like to use Spotify, or if you like to use YouTube Music and not have the quality be like absolutely chopped because you just put the music video in your playlist. I know I do it sometimes too. That'll be solved, which is nice, very convenient. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I had to, part of the reason I wanted to change my distributor was, like, on my old distributor, you couldn't, like, customize shit, man. It was, like, so here's a fun fact. Starfinder was supposed to be written in all caps. And so was, like, every song except for Wish Upon a Star. Like, they were all, maybe Cut Loose as well, I might have not capitalized, but Galaxy-wide was supposed to be all caps, too. And then I submitted it, and they just changed it to, like, standardized capitalizing. I think it has something to do with, like, how Apple Music likes their titles formatted. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody using Apple Music in the big 2025. Why do you have to do this to me? I do not care about optimization. Let me have my stylistic caps. It's my right as an artist to randomly capitalize all of my shit for energy and hype aura moments. So I switched over recently. And I think I managed to do it without the streams resetting on Starfinder as well, which is cool. Because that's never guaranteed, so neat. But yeah. That's done. I'm trying to think of, like, I had a different thing that I wanted to bring up that just totally slipped my brain. Oh, I remember. Not so much like a content-related announcement. But for Lionel, I played Cookie Run a little bit more. Not much. Like, I played, like, probably another 10 or 15 minutes. I did my first gacha pull. I don't know if it's good, but I think I got an epic one. I don't know if it was guaranteed to happen. But I think it was, like, chili cookie or like spicy cookie or something like that. It was, like, a red one with flames. Is that fire? Am I a luck god? Oh, it's guaranteed. Okay, I see. Man, here I was thinking that I was lucky. Come on, man. I have to get deep enough that I can really pull the gacha. Like, for real, for real. Okay, speaking of gacha, though, you know what I'm actually planning? I think tomorrow I want to stream Uma Musume. I haven't played it yet, but everybody is grinding Uma Musume. It looks fun. I want to try Uma Musume tomorrow. That is my plan. We're doing like hella streams this weekend because I feel like I haven't been here for too long and I gotta catch up on too much shit. So I'm doing this today for however long. We're gonna hang out with Shiny later, play some Splatfest at night on stream as well, and then I'll do Uma Musume tomorrow. I remember I saw Ada playing Uma Musume for the first time the other night, and then she was like, "All right, I'm canceling my other stream. We're doing Uma Musume again today." And I was like, damn, I feel like this is the story of everybody I've seen playing Uma Musume. Plus, it's just like all over social media. Like, you cannot escape Uma Musume right now, man. Everybody is losing their minds over it. It's addictive? I believe it. I still don't know who I want to support. In some ways, Gold Ship is funny. I think I really like Haru Urara's like design and story is very cute from what I know. I heard that they won in like a race for retired racehorses earlier. And it was like their first career win, and that's so wholesome. I'm so happy for them. I also love seeing that like a trainer put up a thing where you can like buy the horse ryegrass for 6,000 yen, which is like in the ballpark of like 40 to 50 US dollars, by the way, if you're curious. It's a lot of money. And you just see all the fan arts of people drawing Haru Urara like drowning in grass. There's like so many people like sending it. I hope that she gets lots of the greatest quality grass to celebrate her win. I don't know. I like playing like cute, wholesome character who is like the underdog. Bourbon. I feel like I think the name is familiar. I probably recognize it if I saw the photo, but I can't remember what they look like off the top of my head. But what is still dirty on the pond liner? It's not like the underside of these rocks. I already cleaned those. Try a different nozzle? I don't know. Just spray it again until it works. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to check out Umamusume. The side of the fence post? Like here? I did need to clean that. It's not what it was going for. Oh, I haven't cleaned this side of the fence just in general. Okay, let's do that. Let's get all of this. Because you can see like there's a progress bar, right? Like if you look at the white part of the bar, that's what's not clean still. Whereas like this is fully blue because it's fully clean. I don't know what about the pond liner is not clean because I've been spraying it for about 5 minutes, but apparently a decent amount of it's still dirty somehow. Maybe it's the lower half. Maybe they're counted as the same thing. I'll have to check that. Dude, I love these like these songs by Shadow as like a BGM. So iconic for me. There's one, the last one that played is his first song in like 2 years. I was like I opened YouTube and I saw Shadow made a song called like Anyone Still in 2025, and I was like, Shadow dropping? Hello. Very welcome surprise. What's poppin'? In a lot of ways, it just reminds me of like old school Hololive. I feel like a lot of them still use, or like some of them still use the BGM, but I don't know, it takes me back. Like, how is this pond liner not clean? Where? Bitch, where? Bitch, I can't see. Are they separate? Hold on. They're separate. What? Nah, I'm gonna crash out. This game is bugging. It's clean. I cleaned it, bro. There is no gunk on these rocks, man. Literally where? It's like showing me tutorials for the buttons. Where's the button to show me? Tab, show dirt. What the heck? There's like a no free cam mode? What the? That feels so weird. Why is it not cleaning? Ah, I have to use the higher water pressure to get it. All of this orange stuff off. I see. I get it now. You know, this feels like one of those things when you're trying to actually like learn how to be a responsible adult and how to like clean shit and take care of yourself, where it's like, I don't know how you're supposed to know that if nobody tells you that, and at the same time it's one of those things where I feel like everybody will look at you and be like, you seriously didn't know that you just have to use the higher water pressure on that? What are you, like 5? It's like, come on, man. How was I supposed to know that? Because my dad is too nice, man. It's like, I never have a problem helping around the house, but most of the time if I offer, he's just like, nah, it's good, I got it. And I'm like, okay. Okay. You know, if you insist, right? I'm not going to sit there and be like, no, I insist. I'm going to mop this floor whether you like it or not. I figure for him, maybe it's kind of like a break from, you know, a lot of the time he'll either be working, because he works from home on his computer, so he'll either be doing that or like reading on his e-reader. I figure maybe it's like a nice thing every once in a while to like get up and like take a break from the screen. Because I have stuff like that too, you know. Like going for walks and stuff is nice, but it's also like, I don't know, there's something like satisfying about cleaning when it needs to be done. I'm definitely not like out here like excited to start cleaning stuff per se, but once you're like in the flow of it, it's actually pretty chill. That's how I feel about it anyway. There we go. Look at that. That's cleaned. This feels so much easier now that I can just check where the dirt is. That's like so OP. Like, how is this allowed? I'm just allowed to have like good eyesight now? That's sick. This is a little nitpicky though, I can't lie. Like pressure washing each individual rock in a pond that doesn't even have water in it. This feels a little extra, I won't lie. The sight DLC, it's true. God, I hope I don't need glasses one day. I'm gonna get so triggered if I ever need glasses, man. Because I don't know why, I really don't like the feeling of having like glass frames on my nose. Like, every time I hang out with my mom and it's like summertime, she'll like ask me like, oh, you don't have any sunglasses? Do you want some sunglasses? And I'm like, no, mom, I don't like the way the sunglasses feel on my nose. Really random nitpick, but like, look, man, I can't help it. Also, what is this like terrible camera angle I have to clean this at? You need to be able to get lower, Mr. Power Washer guy. You need to work on your flexibility. Get lower to the ground so we can actually wash this shit properly. But yeah, in some ways, like, I used to like be opposed to wearing anything to deal with the sun. Because I thought that it made my hair look worse. I was like, I do not care. I'm just gonna fucking tank it. I'm just gonna tank it. I don't care if I can't see well. I don't care if it's like really hot. I don't care if my face gets sunburnt, like if I forget to put sunscreen or something. No shit's given. I'm just gonna fucking just raw dog it. I don't care. And then I got a bit older and I was like, okay, a cap doesn't have to look bad. I just used to always pick ugly caps. Like, I'll put on a hat. And it's nice to do that anyway, so that you don't have, like, nearly as much, like, of the heat, like, beating down on you. Get some shade. But I'll still never kneel to sunglasses. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. It feels wrong. Part of my right ear is slightly attached to my head, just enough to make glasses a no-go. I mean, your ears are always attached to your head, but I assume... Whoa, we just like cleaned all the dirt after I hit a certain threshold. That's nice. I assume you mean like your ear, like the space between your earlobe and the and your head is like too small for the frame to rest at the top. Or I don't know, lobe is the wrong word, not your earlobe, that's the bottom part, but you know, like the top of your ear, it's like not wide enough from your head. That's okay. You're allowed to have a big head here. Join the club of big head havers. Just like me, for real, for real. Now you just have to make a bald edit of yourself. And then you'll be perfect. Can't even tuck my hair back, debuff. Damn. I mean, I can tuck my hair back, but it doesn't stay back. It always falls back over. Like, I was talking with Calico about this just because, like, you know, Calico is much more of, like, an exercise person than I am. But we have this, like, little home gym type thing at my place from my dad. And it's more or less, it's kind of like a big mat attached to an incline, and you have these like pulleys, so you can like pull yourself up and like do it like a push-up motion, or like you can go wide for your lats, or you know, there's like extensions you can put on it to basically simulate different exercises. But it's supposed to be like one sort of like machine with the incline where you can do like a full body workout if you wanted to, right? And it's a bit more portable as well, which is cool. And I was like, yeah, I can barely use this for like a lot of the exercises because I don't feel comfortable. Like, even when I tried to tie up my hair, I was like, nah, this mat is too short and my hair is still gonna dangle over where like the wheel on the incline is. I was scared that my hair would get caught in it. I was like too nervous. I was like, nah, maybe these gym machines ain't it for me, bro. I'll just stick to doing my body weight exercise for now, mostly. I mean, yo, I'm not trying to like get really defined body anyway. Like, I'm not trying to be absolutely jacked. In fact, I think that I don't know that I would even like being jacked. I think it's more so just like not being as like high body fat percent. Like just being a little bit leaner would be nice. Not that I'm like fat, but you know, the way that I always phrase it is I'm like skinny fat. Like if you look at me with clothes on, you wouldn't assume that I'm fat, but like none of it is muscle. It's like, it's all, it's pretty much all just like, what's it called? Like, just like flab. I have the like cushion build. I'm built for hugs. It's not strong enough. This one's strong enough. There we go. Look at me learning and shit using different nozzles. I'm so adaptable. I'm such a good cleaner. I wonder how much money you make doing like power washing. I mean, obviously, like buying the equipment would be expensive, but it does feel like it'd be one of those things where you could earn a lot, hypothetically. All right, which part of the shed still got dirt? Here. Okay. Window. Random bucket. Okay, they want a stronger one. Fine. There you go. We're like almost done this person's backyard. Soup. It's kind of therapeutic doing this like pressure washing stuff. So what am I missing? What isn't clean yet? So we're at 98%. Cushion. Aw. Oh, in the middle. You want me to like get in the crevices. Still? The other side, maybe? Yeah. I mean, this is incredibly inefficient to try and do this while the couch is like still here. Like, you gotta just take the sofa apart, man. Just put it back together like it's IKEA. Toy car? Oh my god, this thing is still rancid. Okay. Try to just see. Just saw something. Barbecue patio. The best build, yes. I do like the cuddle build. It would just be nice to walk it back like a little bit, you know. I mean, part of it as well is I wanted, like, a lot of it is just that I want to be in better shape so that I can, like, do more stuff, you know. Like, one day I would like to try and get into, like, singing and dancing. You know, like, real idol type shit. And that's, like, it's very physical, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot more, like, physical endurance than you would intuitively think of being involved. Where dirt? There. There you go. Doesn't want dirt in the flower bed. It is a little true, it's a bit odd. It's like specifically the edging of the flower bed. Like, God forbid a few particles of dirt get on the bricks beside your garden. That's like so goofy to me, bro. Like, even if I was to be like a cleaner like this is one of those things where you ever like meet some people, or especially if they're like in your family or like roommates, who are like really sticklers about having everything cleaned in a certain way, and it's like, dude, you are like way over cleaning this. Like, you do not need to do all of that. But to them, they'll get like mad if you don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be done a certain way. I feel like I would lose my mind living with someone like that. Also feels like a bit inhumane using a pressure washer on like a birdhouse, for example. What if there was like a little bird in there? They just got fucking beamed. Sure, that would never happen, though. I'm just saying, like, if there was a bird in there, he would be getting waterboarded. It's a good thing there's not. Because I'm just such a considerate cleaner. Keeping a good eye out on everything. I saw something. There was something not done. Fence post. And fence top as well. Must be up from the other side. Right here. I feel like I saw another thing. Oh, I saw it. Okay, another fence post. Oh, my condolences, man. There's some invisible dirt on the side. How could I ever miss that? Can I jump on the umbrella? I can. Let's go. Fuck. Start doing parkour. Bro, where is there still dirt on this fence post? Here. And then the umbrella pole. I feel like it's gonna be some random, yep, fence post. I felt it in my bones. I forgot to clean one side of the fence post. Still more. Another fence post? Different fence post? Any fencers? No. Surprisingly. Retaining wall cap. Oh, I didn't clean down here. I got you. This must be the last thing. Psych? Oh, there's another wall. Right here. Okay, now this must be the last one. Damn, you gotta get like up underneath of the rails and everything. I feel like using a pressure washer this close to your face is dangerous, but I guess you have like the suit. I guess the suit is supposedly there to keep you safe. Allegedly. That's still not everything? Huh? Where? I'm like hallucinating, bro. How is there dirt somewhere? Oh, I found it. Still? The bowl? Still? Where? What could I possibly have even missed? I don't even know. I legitimately am walking around mashing the like show dirt button, like trying to figure out what possibly I may have overlooked. Like here? No. Can you see something over this way? Lawnmower handle? Oh my god, you cannot be for real. handle. The underside of the lawnmower handle. That's not the last thing? What? I was so confident that would be the finisher. Huh? Shed roof is good. Swing sofa roof and frame. The edging. The birdhouse. Oh. I hovered over it. I saw it. What did I miss? There was something there. I'm hallucinating, bro. I swear I saw something. That? Okay, here as well. And then these fence posts have to be the end. I've literally checked everything. I'm in their... I've been in their walls. I have like a floor map of their... I forget a floor plan. I have a wall plan at their house. Okay, at least it tells me where they are now. Because I'm like, where? Step edgings. We need to do 3 step edgings, apparently. Where? Elaborate? Like the underside of over here? Sort of. Gotta really get back there. There we go. Pond rims? Up here? Gotta be such a perfectionist about this, man. And then path edgings. Here? Yippee! That was hard. But look at how clean everything is now. Oh my god. Wait, do we get the whole time lapse? Oh. I want to see, like, look at how much better everything was looking, like, around here. And then I just, like, okay, it went so fast that it skipped over the fact that I spent, like, an hour just struggling to figure out the last, like, 10%. Can I do anything with my money? I have $600. Oh, you can get, like, new stuff, like modifications. Oh, these are cosmetic. And these are, like, better power washers. You gotta level up to buy those, I see. Yo, you can get some sick gloves, though. Hello? There's free winter ones. Some of these gloves are cool, bro. This reminds me of, like, Counter-Strike skins, almost. Seeing some of the customizables. Like, tell me these lava gloves don't look like a CSGO skin, bro. These actually look exactly like they would be a CSGO skin. The octopus ones are cute. The power wash logo are clean. I want the octopus gloves. That's cute. Short extension, long extension, sure. All right, boom. I don't know that I want to go too long today, because I'm still gonna be streaming again in a few hours. I gotta make the waiting room still, but me and Shiny are gonna hop on at 9 p.m. so in about 4 hours. So I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go power wash myself. I'm gonna go have a shower, have some food like properly. I mean, I had a little something today. You know, I had like a little grilled cheese, some fruit. It was nice, but a more sustaining meal, I suppose. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'm really glad that it seems like a lot of people like the new cover, because you know I worked really hard on it. So it makes me happy that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you look forward to more stuff from me. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll be back, like I said, in about 4 hours. I'll come into the Discord again as well, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. But I hope you have a good rest of your day if you're not able to make it, and hopefully I'll see you later today. Bye.